I think a lot of us are living by the advice that we needed like 10 years ago. The advice must have been useful for us at that moment of time, and it might have helped us once, but I don't think it is useful anymore. In fact, it can be the reason why we feel stuck in life. Hi, you guys, welcome back to Makeup as Therapy. This is a small space where we talk about life, emotional clarity, and a lot deeper things. All of this while getting ready together. And today's conversation is about things that I don't think most of us stop to question. The things that we are still living by. You know, when we are younger, we are given a lot of advices. Be careful, play it safe, don't make mistakes, don't disappoint people, think practically. So, a lot of that advice comes from love. They want to protect us. They want to protect us from failure. They want us to avoid regret. They want us to avoid pain. So, this isn't about blaming anyone, because sometimes those advices did help us in some of the chapters of our lives. And you know what the interesting part is? That sometimes life changes, but the advice, that doesn't. The rules, they remain exactly the same even when we don't. And that's exactly where the problem begins, because the rules which once protected you can now be the ones that is limiting you. Because at some point, playing safe stops being protection and it starts being avoidance. Maybe you want to start something new, a business, a different career path, a new project, but there is a constant voice in your head. What if this doesn't work out? And you know what? Maybe that's not even your voice. That is a rule that you have been carrying for years and years. Or maybe you have spent your whole life trying not to disappoint people. And now you are making decisions based on other people's expectation rather than your own values. And the strange thing is, most of us don't even realize that we are doing it. You know what's funny? Is that we update everything in our lives, like everything, our homes, our routines, our phones, our clothes, but somehow we forget to update the values that we are living by. I think the best or the most powerful question that we can ask ourselves here is, does this rule still serve me? You know, not is it right or wrong, not who gave it to me, just does this serve me or not? Because some advice have a expiry date, some rules belong to a completely different chapter. That's it. And honestly, I think a lot of people think that they are stuck because they need more answers. But what they exactly need is to question the ones that they already have. They need to look at the rules that they have been carrying for years and ask, do I still want to live with them? Because maybe the problem is not that you don't know what to do. Maybe the problem is you're trying to build a future with the instructions that were written for past. And honestly, if you ask me, I don't think that growth is only about learning new things. It's also about updating our old beliefs. And that's a conversation I think most of us need to have. So let me know in the comment section, what is that one piece of advice that you were given growing up and now you question that all the time. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you like such conversations mixed with getting ready, then please subscribe to my channel because we are building a honest, small, little community over here. Thank you guys. Take care. I'll see you in my next.